Hello, everyone. Look, we're doing something different with the lighting. Uh, Normally we just have the overhead light on, like just a normal room. But now we got our actual real light. We got some blue in the background because that's what all the cool kids do. So we have to do it. Little, little raspy today. Audio sounds all right. So since we haven't changed anything, we should be in good shape. So we'll leave all that right over there. But yeah, hopefully this is kind of glowing, but we'll see. We're trying new things. See what it does. Leave a comment below whether or not it's better than what we used to have with just the normal lighting, or if I should go back, or what you think. So let me know. Of course, I'm fishing for interactions. Yeah. But anywho, let's get into it. So I made the decision not to go back into the deep desert. I just spent so much time in there. I spent the whole week, pretty much just doing deep desert stuff. And the only time I was really in Hagga was when I was, dropping stuff off or picking up materials or whatever. Um, I didn't do any contracts, barely any other stuff. I was just really focused on spice, titanium, and strophidium. And we did get a bunch of that. We got a bunch of that, and we're better off for it. But I want to get back to just, some good old-fashioned fun gameplay. And we'll still probably take a ride or two out there in the deep desert, but not like we used to. But, yeah, I know. It's just a little head scratching. But one thing I definitely want to do, we took our base apart on the stream on Monday and got everything out of there. So, made things stop. But yeah, we took our base apart, got all the stuff back, and put it kind of where it belongs, but we really haven't gone through and checked everything out. But we did do some improvements. I'm going to go over those right now, and this is basically the reason I went to the deep desert and why you'll want to do it as well. So let's take a look. First things first is this. I wanted to bring that here. I just had the small spice refinery. It isn't that expensive to make, gets the job done, but it was very poor in efficiency and very heavy on resources. Like you'd have to have 1,000 spice or 100 spice or something like that, or yeah, I think it was 1,000 spice or something like that, just to make one. Whereas this guy here, you get about 700, I believe it is. Let's go take a look. So I don't even remember. It's powered down now because I barely, 750 spice versus 1,000 spice, but you're getting 10 of them. So it's way better, and I wanted to bring that back. So this is what I had in the deep desert. Not this one, obviously, to destroy it. But now the spice that we do get in Hagga, we will be able to refine a lot more efficiently, which in the long run is going to help us. Once you start getting past the Iron Age and into the aluminum, and obviously definitely past stanium and all that stuff, occasionally spice becomes an ingredient to make anything. So you're going to need it. And being more efficient in the bit that I have obviously helps out. So, yeah. We were saving all of our spice that we were generating throughout the course of that week. Anytime we do a transition, come back for supplies or something like that, in the event that there was like a spice field, sure, we'd hit it. Of course we would. And I just let this stuff collect. I actually had it all the way over here. I had 2,500 in each of these spots in that one. So that has turned into 170 spice melange, which is awesome. But, yeah, it was pretty cool. So this was obviously one of the main, these damn storms, man. But yeah, this was one of the definite improvements to something I was really looking forward to, and we're going to make great use out of that. The other thing that we went out there for, and we're pretty heavy on, was getting the titanium and the strophidium. And what have we done with that? Well, let's come over here and we'll take a look at a couple things that have changed. When you come down here, we got ourselves a new sand buggy. Woohoo! This one is so much better than our old one. This one is a Mark 6 all the way around. The one we had before that we used all the time, Spice Field. Normally I'd run out there and grab those, but no, we're talking. And we're letting it go a little bit. But anyway, yes, I was able to make a full Mark 6 buggy. My old one was a Mark 4 with a better storage and a cutter array. But this one is all the way up there. So we are tier 6 gear, as they call it, Mark 6, whatever you want to say. But yeah, we got ourselves an awesome buggy now. This is going to let us mine more stuff and faster, especially with that Mark 6 cutter array. It can do titanium and stupidity, although you got to be fancy to get a buggy out there, but you can do it. But here we are. So that was one of the improvements. You'll notice that the 5 is gone, or the Mark 4 buggy is gone. That we ended up having to take to our base down here, which we're still using, because when we did get killed by a worm out in the deep desert, because I'm an idiot, it's my fault completely, I had this set as my spawn point. So I showed up here and I had a buggy there, and I hopped in there with my little underoos, and I tried to get all the way up to here. Now thinking about it, I probably should have popped some like radiation pills because I had them down there, and maybe done this little route. But I tried to do this, and right about here, the worm got me and my buggy. So I was like, well, I lost a Mark 5 ornithopter. I lost a Mark 4 buggy, or a Mark 3. I think that was a 3 that was down there. Also another reason why I got 8. And then that base suddenly became very less useful with no equipment or gear down there. But coming back and being able to make a full Mark 6, I took my old buggy apart that had served me so well and had gotten me to this point, and now it's sitting down there. So we're definitely going to go get some jasnium crystals. One thing I found in my little journey here is once you get to the plastinium level where you're making tier 6 gear, most of your gear takes that tier 6 stuff, but there's still a reason to have aluminum and duraluminum. Occasionally I use steel, but not very often. But aluminum's still very valuable, and I'm short on aluminum ore right now, so I gotta go get some. But we will take a trip down there tonight and do a quick run through and get some fancy stuff. But yes, we have ourselves a Mark 6 buggy. Another change that was kind of sad. You'll have to excuse the place. It's a little chaotic. We're in the process of moving things around. They're still shooting out there. Good Lord. Is this. It looks different because we put different swatches on it just to colorize her up a little bit. But this is our Mark 5 Scout Thopter. And this was the one that took us to the deep desert. We used this almost exclusively. I did do a assault run just to see, and yeah, I felt just slow and thought that I was potentially a target, especially since you can only have storage or you can have rockets, and I didn't have rockets, so I was big and bulky and slow and just asking for trouble. But she sits down here now. What I use this for is for supply runs. I used to have a little Mark 4 down here. First one I made, actually it was the second one I made, because the first one I made I died immediately using it. Worm got me. And got a little fight with a downed ship. Things didn't work out so well and I couldn't get away in time. But I used to have a 4 in here. Now I have the 5. The 4 I took apart, put in a box. So if things go really, really badly for me, at least I have a fully functional ornithopter that I'll be able to make right out of the gate and use it. But this guy now is my quick runabout. So if I just needed something small, like say I have to go to a trading post just to grab 1 or 2 things, I'll grab that, jump in here, take that out. we are going to head up to the hangar where we're going to look at a couple new things that are up there. They're still shooting. This isn't new, but it was obviously I got myself the advanced vehicle fabricator. That's how we're making the tier 6 stuff. You need that for this. You need this for that. You know what I mean. But this is where we decided to put it. We had to make a little alcove here in our big hangar. And like I said, I'm also doing base renovations still. So we've got some work to do in that. Don't know if we're going to get to that tonight or if that'll just be something I do later, because that's definitely not thrilling content. But we made our hangar much bigger. And we've got our assault thopter over there, but here's our new addition. And this, my friends, is a bright and shiny, fully Mark 6, except for storage, because I don't think you can do that, scout thopter. So not only did we get a Mark 6 buggy, but we got a Mark 6 thopter out of it too. Scout thopter. This is what will go back into the desert again next time. I'll be using this. It's faster, a little more maneuverable. So we were quick before, but we're quicker now. And also, if I have something like if I got to go do some contracts, or if I need not that much, but some of a material, we'll be taking this. So we got ourselves a medium spice refinery, and we got ourselves that advanced vehicle fabricator, and we've upgraded to a Mark 6 thopter, scout thopter, and a Mark 6 buggy. So life is good. This will make the things we have to do here in Hagga so much simpler, and we still have tons of stuff to do in Hagga. I've just been playing the game just to have fun, so I haven't really focused on things too heavy. I've got a bunch of training to do with the Mentat and the Bene Gesserit. Swordmaster's okay. Planetologist is almost done. I think I still have one more mission to do with them. But, yeah. And I need intels because I've done a ton of research, especially in the vehicles that I was just making. And I don't think I have a whole lot of... let's get out of this. I don't think I have a whole lot of skill points. Yeah, I got 40 and I got 23 research. So we're a little low. But let's hop in here. It's just becoming daytime, so you'll be able to see. Like I had showcased before, we finally started putting roof tiles on, which is great. This is our base. I just put basic walls in here because I didn't know what design pattern or anything I wanted, but that'll be easy to just destroy and rebuild. And of course, over here, got ourselves our new main gate. We got to fill in some of those areas, and I've also got to figure out what I'm going to do here with the old base to make this kind of work a little bit better. Late base remodel, like full base remodel, is kind of difficult because you've got so many things, and you got to move it and transition it from one spot to the other, and it's kind of rough. So I do like the garage aspect here, but I've got a much bigger garage in the back area. I definitely have to work on more things on the roof. Want to build some of those large wind traps because they were really nice to have. I think I'll put them on the hangar roof up there and get rid of these guys here. Some more power generation, because with these bigger fabricators and refineries, we need some more power. And I don't want to just keep popping little 75 generators. Hi, I would like you to get down, though. I would really like for you to get down. See, if you would just get down, life would be so much better. And I don't even know where that came in because I was messing with the cat. So that's what he does. He does not understand that the spice must flow. But yeah, we're going to be changing this section at least, incorporate it a little bit more into the way we've got here. But anywho, I am pretty sure that these units, because we went to a movie last night with the fam, so I did not play this at all. So I'm pretty sure my wind traps are down. Oh, I got 7 hours. Look at that. Oh, and I got deposit. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. And this one should be the exact same. I try to keep them the same, and obviously we're not doing that right now. But I can deposit 3 more, so at least I'll buy myself some time. This stuff is ridiculous. I got like 7 days worth of crap here, and tons of it to make. So I don't want to get too crazy because, like I said, we definitely have to do some redesign, and I'm not sure which of these units are going to stay and which are going to go. So they might stay, and I just may move them. Uh-oh. Might move them into different places or not. So let's park this little guy here for right now. Do they get mad if they see? No, they don't. I've never gotten seen by them while in a vehicle, so I didn't know. So there you go, science. As you can see, my welder is not happy, so we definitely have to take care of that. I've got strange walls that are just sitting in strange places. Like I said, remodeling is tough, man. It's almost like remodeling in real life, too. But let's come up here, because I think I get all the fun stuff from this. This is what I was using when I died out there, which is sad. But that has a very high worm attraction. I would like to not be so attractive. Ha! Problem solved. Let's see, I don't even know where the compactors come from. And I know I've got a real crappy one that I've been using. I think it's just the industrial one. Yeah, it's just the industrial. And that's the basic one. So it's a low gather rate. It's a medium gather rate. Worm intensity is high. So maybe the Omni is the better way to go. At least for now. You know, we'll start getting the fancy pants stuff. I think I want to wear. Might as well just make a new one. Well, no. What kind of shape is it in? It'll be in fine shape once we repair it. I need to make some more of these things too. I mean, I have these guys, but yeah. All right, so let's make a better compactor. We'll go back to the Omni one. We gotta turn this thing on. Usually leave machines like this off when I'm not using them, just for the power savings. We'll go ahead and do. Yeah, we'll do the Omni. We'll go back to the old Omni one. And as you can see now, we are down on plastanium, so we've already used a ton of the plastanium that we got. That's why we got it, was to use it. Vehicles took up tons of that, so. But that's what it's for. All right, so we're done there. We're going to go ahead and shut you off. Now we'll run through the maze that is our home base. And we'll come up here, and this is my repair station. Turn you on. Let's just fix that torch, because we've got plenty of materials. Might as well fix everything that we got here. I'll fix that. And that. Boop. Definitely got to keep the drill shot in great shape, right? Look at this. So here, I use the Choam still suit, and just to repair it requires spice. So as you can see, that's where a lot of our stuff is going. And unfortunately, it also uses a tiny bit of plastinium. As it stands right now, I cannot make any more. I don't have Actually, I'm really low on all the materials, but I found this scythe. Figure I'll use it till it breaks, right? I made this. But there we go. All right, so we're all repaired up. Everything's in great shape. Let's head over here. I had to shorten this room when we were making stuff outside, so definitely needs some touch. But look at that, we're full. Got no bodies in here. This is a body box, but yeah, we usually try to keep that filled. So what's next on the agenda as far as the base goes? Well, like I said, I have to finish moving things around. I have 2 refineries, a small and a medium. I would love to make a bigger one, but the chemicals, the ore refineries and stuff, but I don't quite have what I need in order to make all that occur. And we're good over here. I've got so much of this, so many silicone blocks. Cobalt paste is very low, and unfortunately I can't make any more because I don't have the material for it. Boop, boo. So you see, cobalt paste takes the ethereite crystals, and I need at least 2 to make one little cobalt paste, and I only have 1. So we need to go make some more, and to do that I am not going to take the sand buggy. I could, and I could definitely get more, but it's so much faster using the ornithopters. I was thinking about with that little Mark IV that I tore apart and stuck in a box. It's over there somewhere. I was thinking about, you know what? I could give that to somebody. Just fly along and be like, hey, here, have an ornithopter, dude. And that would be really cool and be really nice. But then I was also thinking that, you know what? That's kind of... how do I put this? There's a fine line between part of the game and part of the journey and pain in the ass. And as far as this game goes, getting your first ornithopter does change a lot of things. You can move so much faster. You're not in danger anymore. Worms aren't going to get you. They can still get you, but most likely they're not. Again, I need you to get down. Get down. Go on. There's nothing up here for you. I need you to get down. Come on. Dude. Thank you. Good God. Cats don't listen. That was a doggy to jump down as soon as I told him. Cats. But yes, the ornithopter makes doing things so much better. You need to, you know, your training missions, all that stuff. You just jump in and you're gone within 30 seconds. You could be almost anywhere. So much better. So much better. And I thought to myself, you know, it would really be awesome to help somebody out, to be like, you know, here you go, buddy. Boom. Now you got yourself a super awesome ornithopter to get around with. But am I stealing some of their game? You know what I mean? Like, my first ornithopter was awesome. I was so happy. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I mean, I blew it up right away because I'm an idiot. But it was awesome. And then getting the next one, getting it back or replacing the one, I was like, yes, now we can do this. That was a big moment. And if somebody had walked along and just dropped a box and said, here you go, buddy. Well, first off, I'd have been excited because, like, dude, holy crap, I got this. But then I wouldn't have realized what was being taken away from me. So I'm a little on the fence on what I should do with that. But I'm not on the fence on this. We're going to go get some ethereite crystals. We're going to kill some dudes. Do our thing. I like this because sometimes navigating the rift a little difficult with the buggy. It's like I have no chin with this light. I can't see what that was because I got that little light blasting in my face. But whatever it was, it sounded time-consuming to pick back up. Keep hearing these spice blooms, but I ain't seeing them. Wasn't really looking, but anywho. Oh, that was a crashed ship. That's why I didn't see it. Man, I'm glad that thing didn't hit me. Where the hell am I? Yeah, okay. This looked totally unfamiliar. I was like, I don't have any idea what this is, but I because I wasn't looking over here. We will have to go on an aluminum run later. So we will be taking that Mark 6 buggy out. That'll be the first time I've used it. I just drove it around just to see, you know, when I first made it, but have yet to even do anything with it. So that'll be exciting. I like the ornithopter in here because sometimes this place is a pain in the ass. You know, sometimes you'll be down here and then you have to find your little ramps and get up. And nah, I don't have to do any of that. I just fly in, look for crystals, and go. Do I get less? Yes, but I don't need that many in to begin with, so it'll be all right. I think we're. Did we just pass one? I didn't think we had to get all the way to the ship before we got our first one. No, I guess we do. Oh, look at me. So it's all the way up there. All right. This also helps to teach you how to fly. Man, if I'd have just gone a little bit further. But yeah, this helps to looking for bad boys. Nope. Almost took my head off. But yeah, this helps to learn how to navigate in some tight spots. And I'm good with great efficiency. So normally when I'm in the buggy, I would just stay on the outside range here, but I can go inside. I'm not big on jumping and parkouring, so one thing I will tell you about this game is if you're not good at something and you don't do it, you will never get good at it. So yeah, I think we're going in there. Don't laugh. I let you know right in the beginning that we had issues. All right, so here's 224 of those. Let's head in here. I think we're going to have to shoot some people first, though. I'm surprised I didn't see anybody. I thought there was supposed to be somebody outside there. I don't think I can get that one without a buggy. Let's try. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's way too far. It is. That's okay, because there are more. There's somebody. So the first time I came in here, these guys were pretty, oof. Then I missed. Didn't miss that second time, though. Yeah, so they're not so bad now. Hmm? Yeah, where you got it? Exactly. You're dead. I'll take all of it except the carbon. I have tons and tons of carbon. Can't get you. Oh, you don't have anything anyway. Alright, so there should probably be a bunch of bad guys in here. I'm right here. Oh, there that guy is. Oh, hi, little dude. Oh my gosh, okay. Should probably put my shield on. Anyone else? Yeah, I'd actually be like tactical and quite, careful the first time I came in here because these guys were. I think that guy just shot at me. Be all right leaving that. Take all of that stuff. Take your shot. Take your shot. Yeah, I run my mouth to the little guys here, Yeah, I'm not kidding, man. They did some damage to me when the first time I came in here. To the point that I stayed in my buggy. Like a little crystal just laying? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, there you are. You sneaky. I was just going to say, I feel like there should be a guy standing around somewhere. Always take the heavy darts. Hell yeah, I do. And another chest. We'll go ahead. Oh, I didn't want the carbon. We'll throw out the carbon, though. I knew somebody was looking at me. Could feel it. Feel his beady little eyes. Alright. This new setup here, I got the mic right in front of the keyboard, and I know... Oh, I don't think I can get that. Thank you. Ladders. They are fun. Okay, let's see if I can get to a spot where I'm not going to get shot at. That's not a guarantee. The carbon's not heavy, so it's only 0.2, but I don't want any. Should have dumped that off when I was there. So the reason I want to do that is because I'm only going to be able to get so much stuff here by being on foot without being able to transfer it to the Thopter storage so quick and easy. Ooh, we almost fell. Oh, that's the guy I killed. Sweet. Alright, so we're full. So that was enough of an adventure. But yes, if we were in the buggy, we'd just stay on the outsides because although it's neat, a lot of these areas are kind of hard to get to with the buggy. So, but there is some money to be made and some materials that might be worth it. But we're just here for a theorite crystals. And there should be enough on the outsides just to fill up our storage. So, boop and boop. So we're doing all right, I guess. Yep. So I can see those already up there. There should be some up here too. There he is. You have to be careful though, because sometimes you drop in here and there's angry folks all over. And sometimes these little cut marks aren't in the best spots in the world. Yes, I'm here. I'm surprised you didn't notice me earlier. But we can be cool. I'm just coming here for this. It's me, and we could be cool. All right, I'm just... Why did you have to start shooting? Oh, hey, look at you. Are you kidding? Why did it... Oh, my gosh, I hit the revive thing, and then it just let it go. All right, so we're going to do a... Yeah, we'll just do the vehicle respawn. I've had that happen to me before where I'm in the process of reviving. Hey, fellas. Remember me? Get up again. I want you to stand up. Turn around. Prick. Anyway, I've had that happen before where I'll do the revive when I get downed and it just says nah. And I'm down out and I'm not lifting my finger off. Oop. Well, an unfortunate happenstance, but we will get through it. I did not know Sword Boy was there too. Might be able to get this. Can, but apparently I was so full and didn't realize that. I just wasted a whole bunch. That's okay. There's more to get. Oh, come on. That's a tough cut. Got to deploy some of those deep desert tactics, you know, every time you get in, make sure you spin things over, but... Oh. Alright, so I'm just going to kill these assholes right now because obviously they're not going to let me do my thing. Have enough range? I do. Hey, buddy. You just gonna stand there? What the hell? A little too close. Got some deflection. There's always two crystals. So if you don't see that other one, just fly around the entrance. You'll come across it. Dude, why is this game hating me tonight? We'll do it that way then. Fine. Could just hit E. Alright, so the Thopter's getting a little full. Thought I almost lost a buggy in one of these places one time. Because I fell in between some of the architecture here and the buggy was sideways and would not right itself. I ended up having to use my welding torch and completely disassemble the entire buggy so that I could pick it up, stick it in my backpack, and reassemble it in a safer area. How do I never discover that? I've been over here a bunch of times. Alright, so that should fill up this guy. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and pack our backpack as full as we can too. I think I can. Oh, that's a good cut line. Thank you. Oh, I can't hit it because of this stupid tree. Glad there's no impact damage in this game. $172, folks. So that pretty much did it. So no, I'm not getting as much as I could if I were in the buggy, but look at this. When I'm done and I want to leave, we're gone. So that is definitely the true benefit of doing mining with the Thopter. Yeah, you don't get as much, but it's not a pain in the butt. Eventually I'll make it over here with my buggy where we can get a full load. But today is not that day. Man, she gets up to altitude quick. It's good though. I like that. Sorry. Stuff all in my face. I gotta learn to set this up better. Alright, so unfortunately we're all the way up here. Probably would be smarter to, yeah. One thing about having a hangar on the top floor and a refinery room down low. But, like I said, no impact damage, so she still fits. Alright, so I think the ethereal crystals are here. And we'll go to the ornithopter here. Boop. Boop. Alright, so there we go. Look at that. Got a decent little supply of that. Man, it's a lot. Now I could go back and do that a couple times. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll go until we get to the red line here. But this actually is plenty. So we'll be alright. Oops. See, how much aluminum do I have? That is titanium and stupidity ore. That would be fuel cells, which is good. We'll stick you in there. That's plastone. So you're going to be here. Yeah, I got none. I got none. All right, so we're going to take a quick trip down south. And through to no man's land. I thought about only keeping this base for a couple times. Like, you know, it's nothing too big. But it's actually, it doesn't cost anything, so it's fine, you know? And it definitely has its moments. But in this area here in the radiation is where you get your jasmium. And although I used to, when I first was getting this, I did the ornithopter thing where I would fly in and we'd grab some and then I'd head back out. Getting a small base down here and using a spare buggy to get it so much better. I did one run and woo, we filled a box almost completely full of this stuff. So once I run out at the main base, I'll come down here and grab some, take it back up. And once I do my last load, then I'll go and we'll go get some more. A couple other people who had the same idea as me. Also, we can go get that ship every now and then. There's some good coin and stuff in there. Alright, so this is a very small base that has almost nothing in it except my old buggy. Alright, so I jumped out of my ornithopter too soon, so it's going to sit up there and freak out. You good? See, you're not good. You're going to make noises again. So we're going to get in. And then get out, and you should be... Why are you not calming down? It's important. Okay, so, yep, here we are. We keep a buggy here, and then inside of this box is where we keep our crystals, our jasmium that we get, and some other junk that we find, and here's where we also keep our radiation suit. Always make sure that I got some iodine pills in there. But yeah, as you can see, one run, and I actually took a bunch along with me, but yeah, that really fills the box up. One thing I do like about this is we can go here and just go to the scout thopter, and I could pull it directly from here. You gonna make me do this? That's enough, right? 1100. That'll work. We don't use very much of this when we make stuff, so I don't have to go for another run. But if I do, it's sad, dude. This thing got me through so much content. And now I just let it sit outside the radiation zone. A horrible person. We are going to definitely come up here because this island is not uninhabited. That guy over there lives here. He lives in that busted up ship. Oh, it's a lady friend this time. Alright, she's dead. I don't need any of that stuff. What I do like, though, is you got a nice chest there. And then they'll have another one right over here. I think that's a small cell. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll take the fuel cells, too. But you know what? We got some coin there. And there's some salvage materials if we need it. But we normally don't. And they respawn very quickly. So we could kind of go back in there and within only a few moments, they'll be back. We can kill them again. The chests don't respawn that often, though. So we'll come over here and we'll drop some of those fuel cells. We'll keep that. This goes with us. We've got almost 1,000 coins for doing absolutely nothing. And let's check this guy here. So we got 6 days worth of stable circuits. Let's make that a little more. So now we got... Oh. Alright, we're just going to sit here. But yeah, if I needed more jasmine crystals, we throw the radiation suit, get some iodine pills, and we go there. But we'd already gotten a... Wow. We'd already gotten a decent backlog, so we don't have to. We're just going to sit here and wait this storm out. But the last thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to the base. We'll park this up in the hangar because we are going on an aluminum run. Should reload that now. I tend not to do that. Okay. Man, this Mark 6 climbs fast. Holy cow, this is going to be awesome. Are we going to catch the storm? I saw in some posts, Reddit and stuff, people were talking about the deep desert seems a little wonky. Kind of like they maybe broke it or something. So maybe we picked the right week not to go out there and visit on a regular basis. We'll give it a couple days. Like I said, we will have to go back out, but there we go. She calmed down. Good. Sha. Let me turn that off, right? So, look at all that. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. Boop, boop. Because cobalt paste is another valuable material that you need tons of. So we're going to Now we have no more crystals. But we got 763 cobalt paste getting ready to be made, so not a problem, right? We can't make any aluminum because... Well, we can make a little bit. We've got 17. I guess we just pick some of them up. But I'm not going to worry too much. Oh, wait. Wrong buttons. Look at all that aluminum we got sitting there. I got quite a bit of duraluminum, so that's why I have no aluminum, because I've been making it. But, yeah, boy. So maybe we don't need to do an aluminum run tonight. I'll drop those. Tell you what, we're going to put that in there, but I'm going to go right over here to the old sand bike. And, oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put that in the buggy. We'll use it there. This is my sand bike that I've had for quite a while. It is a Mark III, so we definitely need to upgrade that. But I don't think I can right now. It is quite possible that we are running low on plastinium already to make those. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't need that. Let's do the chassis. So, yep, we're already out of plastinium. Sad face. It's alright, though, because we know where to get it. Everything else we seem to be okay on. My gosh. We use a lot of spice to make a bike. Maybe I'm just not at the point yet, personally, as far as my gameplay goes, but some of the material requirements here, like, complex machinery, obviously we got a ton of those. But, we're using a good portion here. I used up a lot of those making the other vehicles. I don't understand how people are so nonchalant about losing their stuff. I was like, oh, I have to go make another one. It's like, yeah, it costs stuff. It costs materials, man. What do I know? Honestly, it looks like our best bet tonight would be to zip back into the deep desert and grab ourselves some plastanium stuff. But I originally did that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth stuff, and it was no bueno, not fun. And like I said, deep desert's kind of potentially got some issues going on, so we're gonna give it a while. Dude, it is 6:30 and I'm yawning. And we'll drop these bad boys in. Drop those in there. Worry about the compactor later. I've got stuff just everywhere. So I got to kind of, figure out what's happening here and go through this and clean some of this mess out. A lot of this came, let's see here, like this. Yeah. It's advanced machinery and that's complex. So no, they're not the same. But yeah, I just dropped a whole bunch of things in here and away we went, I gotta get that stuff out of my buggy though, or my I guess I already did, huh? No, we got jasmine crystals. Okay, sorry. So we will drop these in here, even though they are rather large. And then any aluminum we get would go in here, and then that's where we get our ingots from. So when you look at these areas, I've done both. You know, I'm only at 60% area completion. I've got some bases to take out, some camps to destroy, and a whole bunch of other camps. And I don't have a sync chart from it, but yeah, I got collectibles to get too. So I've still got a lot of cleanup work to do. Hell, I got to do a bunch down here too. So yeah, we got plenty to do. I've got contracts to finish. Yeah, here's the sand war or the sandfly guy. I still haven't killed him. I figure once I get up there to do stuff, that's when I'll worry about it. So maybe when we do a nice little aluminum run, we'll be going up through here. Maybe we'll take a trip over there and take a trip in there as well. Clear some of these things out. I mean, it's just money sitting there. So we definitely need to get those. But I'll tell you one thing. We're going to do something here. As I had said, I joined a guild. Hey. And apparently there's already some drama going on that, like, I just walked the door. I was like, hey, guys, what's up? And craziness ensued. Wasn't my fault, but we can go with a little drama every now and then. I try to avoid it, but worst case scenario doesn't really affect me. So one of the things a guild seems to always need is that diamondine dust. That's over this way. I don't even have access to the guild base yet. I just never got it. Oh, going the wrong way. It's over this way. But yeah. So we'll collect some of this stuff. We'll go deposit things. We'll be a good little member. I will personally try not to have to draw any resources if I can just, help other people with things they need. I'm content with that. Anything I need, I'll just go get. But I like coming over here because early on I tried to get this stuff, the carbide scraps and the diamondine dust and everything. And these guys could put it to me. I was not prepared for them when I first came over here. And with that. So now we're a little stronger. Now we don't have to run. Well, we run because we don't want to waste time. Just some rocks. We don't want to waste time. Instead of being afraid for our lives. So our entry point is this cave right here. We're going to bring this good boy in. And we'll just go ahead and park it. And there's a chest right here, but there's also that little bomb. So we set the bomb off. And we hang out until the fire goes away. Guess we'll turn that on because we definitely will need it. And there we go. We got some dust, some scraps, and a bunch of monies. And I used to like run over here and sneak in and, well, I'll show you. we would sneak in. Before we do that, guys, I want to check. I don't know how often I've been up in this area. I just want to see. Okay. We look for these things. I think this is the right area. Yep. There's another chest right here. Sometimes there's bad guys. Like that one. Oh, nice dodge. All that, and you die just immediately. There's also some oh, dude. Bastard's gonna poison me. Alright. I'm gonna heal. Not the way I wanted it to go, but is what it is. So yeah, these guys have, sometimes they have like the sand trout leathers, like that guy does. And the other one had some of those tubings, which are good. But yeah, if you sneak in through here, you're actually coming up north of the little redhead thing. Big room with bad guys in there. But you can sometimes just be real quick and sneaky. And you can come up here and go boom, 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 boom. And then you can do this. And then you can come over here, and this guy's terrible at his job. Because he's supposed to be watching, but look at all the badness there. But we can actually fight our way through those people now. Oh, he finally heard me. But let's see if we can find more chests. I know there are more. There's one over here. Just right on this little block. And there are some in the outer perimeter. And then we're going to head north and look up that way. Hey, look at that. Well, that's not a good box. The guy that's shooting you. I'll take it. Some more advanced tubing. You do have to be careful, though, because if you step into the electrified worm pieces, you go bye-byes. It is not cool. I was not prepared for that the first time it happened to me. Made me sad. And also, it's pretty much a death sentence because, you know, you can't get back up there to go get your, to pick up your corpse thing because, you know, if you go near where you died, you're going to die again. Got to be something here, right? There was a whole lot of nothing. It's upsetting. So I'm contemplating right now whether or not we want to start a fight. I kind of feel like we do. Just because these guys, like I said, in the early days, they really put it to me. It was no fun. And they were very mean. Interesting. But now we can kill them very quickly. There we go. Come on, buddy. Unfortunately, that big boy will not die from my poison. But those guys are creepy back there. And now his shield is up and staying up. So we are going to have to... Dead guy! We're kind of sneak around here a little bit, get some of our wares. I am critically injured. Oh my. Somebody else died. They were over here, I think. Alright. We are actually going to switch a little thing up because I've got a bunch of these Mark IIs, a couple of those. We're not going to use the scythe, so let's do that, and then we'll hit this button and not be critically injured for a little while. Got ourselves a nice little level up. What are you looking at? Yes, there is someone here. He's killing all your friends. These guns, man. Already critically injured? Yeah, and I don't have to get all crazy. This guy is still just standing there like an idiot. Somebody shoot at me? But yeah, I don't have to get crazy and super awesome combat. Just nice and slow and steady. And we'll get ourselves a bunch of stuff. I didn't kill all these people. Where are all these people coming from? Y'all are crazy over here, man. I'm not sure if it considers me a... Nope, I didn't leave. Alright. Oh, you preach it, lady. I don't know how far along you are in the game, so I'm not going to talk about that woman. In this room, that dingleberry right there is really the only person. Sorry. That's really the only person you got to worry about. She's incredibly fast. She could do like a Bene Gesserit run. She's a little wicked. There are some snipers. I don't know if I could see them without going in. Yeah, there'll be like some snipers up on these platforms on the sides, and there's a couple irritating people, but all right, so we're healthy. Reload. We're gonna start with this gun. See if we can see them. There's one. There's a sniper. Now he's gone. Another one's gonna be over here. I don't know, tying his shoe. All right. Oh, nice. These guys have incredible aim through their little poison clouds. I kind of disagree with. Alright, so those two snipers are dead, and these guys are all dead. She hasn't activated yet. I think we'll reload. And we're going to give her a little bit of poison to upset her. So she runs all the way over there. Do you? Oh, come on. I dodged out of that. There you go. She's dead now. She didn't have much better gear than anybody else, but... Oh, you're still alive over there. Trade you. I am critically injured. Go through a lot of med packs in this area because that poison, you got to make it go away. Why can't I get in there? Is there still somebody alive? I can't go in there because I've already killed somebody. So is that what keeps me from being able to go in there and get all the cool stuff? I think that's just an exit. You know what? Let's do this one. Come on. So we'll break that, and then we'll break that. That's what we were missing. I think there's anything else in this room. Nope, there isn't. Alright, so we get some more diamond dust, which is always good. I get quite a bit there. Take that. Got a health pack to replace what we used. There's some heavy darts, don't need the lights. And we got some decent stuff here. Not bad. And like I said, we still got to go up north a little bit because there's one more little group of people that need to die because the first time I went and saw them, they were very angry and very mean, and it was uncalled for. And I think there's one more chest up that way. And we're going to go up top there too. Alright, just look for this little spot in the wall. Oh, they're back. Come on, man. No. I like how the bad guys come back, but the chest didn't. Not yet, anyway. We're going up there. There should be people. I guess not. There's somebody. Good. Hi. Alright, so we're going to actually... Oh, there's a lot of people here. I don't think I have bullets in that gun, do I? I do. Where you going? Gotcha. What's up, fam? Come to the guild base. I can't. I'm not allowed. Is it just those 3 dingleberries? I guess. I'll take some heavy darts, of course. There was something worthwhile up here. If there's a grate missing, I'll find it. Ah, look, there we go. It was 5. It was worth it. So now we're just going to go back to the ornithopter. And we're going to drop all the dumb stuff that we've got. Didn't know if we needed water or not. But yep, it feels good to advance to the game to the point where I can go back to areas where I used to get my butt kicked. Pretty resoundingly, actually. And not have that happen anymore. I've been farting around for a long time. I wonder if this one respawned. It did not. Okay, so we're going to go here. And while we're waiting, we'll take a look. So gun parts, I think we'll keep those. I think somebody said they needed those, but I'm not going to keep the blades. We always use aluminum. House rapier. Don't need this. Power gauntlets. And a spark sword. That's nice. Might keep those just because I don't want to throw them away, to be honest. Alright, let's do this. So like I said, we're going to go up to the top of this building. I don't know if you know that. You might be watching my content. You see me come here a couple times. But yeah, on the top of this building for some reason, there's a dead guy. Are we going to take his stuff? I wonder if you can ever get in that. Okay, so we come up top. Hello. There we go. Boop. And this guy's just laying here dead. I don't know why. But he's got some nice stuff. Bison-fused aluminum dust. I'll take it. So end result there is 52. So that's not bad for a single run. And we'll go do something else. And we'll probably come back and do that. See if we can get 100. And then we'll see what it is. Who is this? Let's go do this. I'm thinking it's going to be right here, right? I like that much better. Much better. We can also get the little agave seeds. We see them lying around. Those will, that's where we make some radiation pills, and there's some carpeting and stuff like that. Some stuff you can make. What's going on here? Like a testing station, but not. Think there's bad guys in here? Because, you know, I'm just like running around like no care in the world. I don't even have a weapon out. Oh, that's neat. There's like a little handle there. Is that a chest? It's some water. I'm going to drink all your water. You can come around and be like, dude, why are all my friends dead and where'd all our water go? I should write on the wall in my cutter array. Jackrabbit was here. He took all your water. It's interesting. I guess I should track that crap, huh? Journey. And it's this one, and... there it is. Search for the plans. I do not like the searching missions. They are not my fave. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong spot. Ladies. Oh, hey. Come on, dude. Oh, and now I'm getting poisoned. We'll use a little band-aid to make the poison stop. Who's poisoning? Didn't have to go down this way. You started with the poison. That's why well, I stole your water. Everything you did was justified. Are these the plans? Empty text. It's the fool she believes he could stand in the path of Shahilud and live. He is badly mistaken. Let his death serve as a reminder for the others. They were happy enough to take her Solaris, but now, in honor of our hour of need, they turn their backs. They refuse our money. Then they leave us little choice. Assemble a team. We have a brother within Jesus' household. Who can give us valuable information and ensure that he reaches us intact. And after he has given us his knowledge, grant him the honor of watering our garden. Dude, they're bad people. I don't feel bad about anything that's gone down in here. In fact, we are not done. Watering gardens. All right, you bastards. Search for the map. The hell did I just find? I feel like this is not the way to go. I feel like once you're inside, I should still be inside. How's that garden watering going, huh? Oh, let's see. Well, an identification band might be a good place to find a map, too. No? No maps. That's the band I already picked up. What we got up here? Oh, that looks like a door that I could open. Apparently I cannot. This is a nice room. I will take you. I'll just take everything. What are you? Are you a map? You're a map? With the trail you followed marked. Is that it? The cultists intend to kill me. I admit, I sold them supplies, even weapons, but at the time I thought they were just deluded pilgrims, certain to perish in the desert. I cut them off once I learned the truth. They would start spreading the word about the danger they present. Now they want revenge. Don't worry, I killed all of them in here. The masquerade are irrational fanatics that can't be reasoned with or bribed like normal people. I beg of you, find this death squad they're assembling and eliminate them before they eliminate me. Okay, I mean, scan the location outside Wormsite Spire. Pretty good payday on that. Oh, that's the learning center contacting the issuer. Wow. Whoa, hey. Okay, so I think this is the door that I saw from before. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was certainly fun. What's this? We're going to do it. I will stop and look for some of them plant things. The agave plants. They're like a little red, well, they look like something. You'll see. How far are we? 200? Somebody just shot me. I don't want to do this, but you know what? You want to play around? Heard you guys like to water gardens. Don't you do it. No, he did it. Who was that? Oh, hi. How did I miss? Didn't miss that time, right in the butt. Down you go. Are you still alive up here? Because I killed your friend. I'm the guy that just killed your friend. That won't save you. I do that all the time. I ignore stuff and look the wrong direction. Why are you open? Anybody else through here? Oh, let's reload. You. And then you. I can aim when I really want to. Oh, this is the area that... Oh, okay. I have to scan this location. I don't think I have a scanner. Oh, the horror. I know I don't have a scanner. I don't have a scanner. I could do vehicle stuff. Alright, well, we're going to have to go get a scanner then before we continue to slaughter these poor bastards. Gone. Don't worry about it. Heck yeah, we're going to fly through it. Now we got to go high. All right. There are some dingleberries that live over in that, not that area, but over in that area, that I got to go say hi to. They shot at me and I have a decent memory. So, that's wonderful. I didn't get a weather alert. That lady sucks. Okay, so this I'm going to give away. But the rest of this stuff, gotta keep it at least somewhere. Not a bad haul. I mean, not the greatest, but for just screwing off, take it. What are you? A house? Aren't they fancy? Okay, let's do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And poison mist. Sword. She's fancy. Let's learn it. And then a spark sword, which is really cool. And I've never had power gloves. So people have to look into those. Can't consume spice in a saturated state. I did not realize I was trying to. Sorry. We'll come over here because I'm pretty sure I got some aluminum. These guys are still fighting back there? Good God. Let's see. We'll put the sand trout leathers in here and the carbide, but this we got to keep out. And we'll put the foods and the rest of the stuff. You are probably, you know what? We'll take that with us. Somebody said they needed gun parts at one time. I don't know if we still do. We shall find out, right? I guess I'll have to get a scanner at some point. Those we can throw away. I guess we'll keep that. I don't know. And we jump up here. Stuck. Yeah. I tried to put a handrail there, but it wouldn't let me. Now you can understand why. It's very important to have a handrail there. Shoop. Oh. I have a scanner somewhere. No idea where it is. It's not there. We have about 15 minutes. Don't have a scanner there either, but you know what? We'll drop these. Boop. Don't know whether I'll keep them or not. We'll make that decision at a later time. Maybe upstairs. A whole bunch of cobalt paste for some reason. Here, you can have that. I don't want it. It's a bunch of junk, folks. It's a bunch of junk. This has nothing in it. So there's no scanner in there. And there's pretty sure, yeah, no scanner in there. There's a couple boxes downstairs. Let's go check that. I don't remember if I looked in this one. Got a couple torches. Wonder if I had my scanner on me when I've died one of these times. I don't think I did. No, it would appear as though I do not have a scanner anymore, so let's go take a look. Ah. Could be in here. There's crap all over the place. Look at this. It's killing my ADHD. And more aluminum. It's cool. Alright, well, I guess we gotta make a scanner. I think I can do that from here. I guess there's no better version, right? Handheld scanner. And then I'll go upstairs and find my handheld scanner in the hangar or something. That's how it'll work. I mean, it was only some EFF generators and some iron, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I can make 12 of them if I wanted. All right. I think that'll work, right? I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, there's nothing. We're carrying that on purpose. Oh, we're scraping the paint. Hey, you got to learn. I made you. This is what your life is going to be like. We're going to be scraping paint all over the place. So we're going to go back and scan these places, see if we can knock that one contract out. By then, I'm hoping that the Masquerade people have respawned. So maybe we can go play with them for some more. I have to see. Who is upsetting you? And why am I getting a danger notification? I don't know. Just flying through, folks. Just flying through. I guess I'm going to have to kill people again, though. They should have respawned by now. Get this cable up here. Come on. There we go. Oh, yep, they're back. We'll do that just to make sure we're safe. Keep trying to reload, but just won't let me. I saw somebody up here, but I guess... Oh, I think they're right through there. Definitely somebody on this side, too. Because I seen them walking around when I was flying in. Or dropping in, depending on how you want to look at it. All right, we'll do it this way. Hi. Just a load of junk. There wasn't one over there. No, there wasn't. Yes, I'm here. I do not know where you are. You are right there. I'll take it. Oh, I can just see your little head sticking up. Are they both there? What are you? I saw you. Shot you in the back of the head. Don't know why I felt the need to whisper. Okay, so I think I gotta scan this thing, right? Nope. I gotta scan, I guess just anything, right? Oh, scanner tool can go in place of the welder, because we don't really need to weld anything out here. Scan location outside the worm site spire. I'm not sure where that is. It's right up here. Where are these damn plants at? I really wanted the true experience. I could tone my gear down some and, you know, really come at this back at a under-leveled, underpowered situation. But I'm not doing that because I earned this gear, damn it. Oh. A testing station? I guess this will work. Hide behind the basalt rock. Bet there's another one here. I guess I can scan. That did not do it. Oh. Guess that's the, that's what that symbol was. See, now we understand. Now we got it. Search Tuckwas watch. Oh, that's conveniently close. I guess that's that place. Oh, we're going to go in right there. I think there's a lot of people here. Another one there, but I don't think I can get that shot off. We're gonna try though. Bastard. All right. Nothing else of worth, I would assume. Always take the heavy darts. Hello? Gardening people? I guess. A lot of sleeping arrangements for a place that's just not full of anybody. Oh, there's one. Oh, that sucked. Alright, sister. You like to chase? Let's chase. Oh, I really wish you'd have died. Missed that shot. Oh no, we are critically injured, folks. Whoa, you're brave. Did that work out for you? Was not paying attention. We got 3 of them. Oh, that was weird. Oh. They died as they lived, together. As friends. I know, I'm critically injured because of poison. Stand up. Thanks. Who are you? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's somebody up here shooting at me? There was. Oh, come on. Dude, why wouldn't this guy die? There was at least one other person yelling. Ow. Let's go find that one. See out here? There you are. And I missed. And no. Dude, where did that person come from? Oh, you're one of the gardening people. Strike a pose and die. Ow, miss. Come on. Why aren't you falling down? Thank you. Oh, I was getting ready to shoot that guy and the poison took me. These guys respawn quick. I guess we'll just do the checkpoint. Did I maybe step out and respawn them? I'm not sure. They're all back. Of course they are. It's me. Man, my shots are just not hitting. We'll stay poisoned for a little while. Oh, yeah, we'll use the little one. There's a sniper guy up there or something. It's a douchebag. But these just the ones that I had to kill now. I don't think they're all back. It should be out here is where I died. So yeah, that was just the people that you means you little skank. Where the hell did that come from? He obviously never played Call of Duty. You do not stay once you've been spotted, man. Sniper's gotta move, brother. There is one more. You've been shooting at me for a while. And that's how you solve a problem. Okay, so I think we go this way. I will admit I was surprised you were alive. Probably a much simpler way of getting through there, but... Hello. Alright, let's do this. Thank you. We're gonna die. Still not dead, biggin'? Come on. There you go. Take 2 shots, huh? I will take that. Absolutely. What's the point of this room? Go down there, I guess? Chess. Some intel. Fancy. Alright. I'll go down. Whoa, okay.
Awake and arise to punish the wicked. Spare not those who revel in iniquities. The righteous will rejoice as they witness your vengeance. Their hands will be washed in the water of the wicked, spilled forth in your holy name.
He hurt me. Oh. Oh, hi. Where did you go, strange lady? Were these new people, or? I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Made it totally worth it now. What am I supposed to be searching for, by the way? I just do I have to clear this place out. I think I've been here already, right? Yeah, 'cause there's the thing. Oh, look at that. That's fun. And now I'm stuck. And, yep, bad things. What's going on? I don't have control. That's what was going wrong. Now I do. Guess we'll go with the checkpoint. Yeah, I think I hit some button over here or something that made bad things occur. I don't know why those dingleberries spawned on me, though. Unless that's a group like they're supposed to, but... Where did I die? And then I stepped through and shot you in the face. Oh my god, again? Well, you came out. Oh my goodness. And I'm slowed, and you're right on me. Alright. He had some good stuffs on him. Yeah, I guess this was a separate little spawning thing. Who is still alive? Oh my gosh, you? All your friends are dead. Normally, I would not carry a grudge, but you know what? This was ridiculous. I feel you were inappropriate in the way you did things. Damn, dude. Oh, that was the hit squad. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Why they spawned on me. Bastard. Journey. Wrong one. Okay, contact. It's a fair chance you disrupt their sex by eliminating those fighters, but I'd feel safer if I could eliminate the man responsible for planning it all. The last crime member I dealt with was a brute named Tamir. During our negotiations, he got several rounds of spice brandy under his belt and began to brag about how he had trained as an assassin. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'd rest easier if he were dead. He also told me a bunch of other outlandish things about gardens and martyr worms. I know gardens. And an old Imperial testing station. It sounds like rubbish, of course, but if any of it's true, it would be about testing stations. Look for Tamir there. All right, well, we got 71, but I am going to call it a night here. We are going to cancel. We are going to go do some other stuff, but yeah, it was nice to be back in Hagga. It's been so long since I've been fighting people. We weren't that good at it, so we definitely got some work to do. But I am going to call it here. Standing amidst the death and destruction of the gardener people that I just killed, and I don't feel the least bit bad about it. So, skadoosh. Anywho, I'm gonna go back over and mess with those people and get some more of those diamond things. Did I park up high? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't park up high. I just parked over here, right? Right over there. Yep, so we're going to go get some more of that stuff, and hopefully that'll be helpful to the group. But yeah, get in here where we're safe. But appreciate anybody stopping by who did. We're at low fuel. We will be streaming again on Saturday. Tomorrow and Friday, I'm going to be going through the footage from being out in the deep desert. I looked at that. Holy crap. I've got so much video to go through. And it's a consuming task for me. Full-time job plus this. So give me some time. I'm hoping to have it out by the weekend. Maybe Sunday. But we'll see. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. And as always, I will see you out there. So take care.